I'm getting another shot of the moon here. It's really cool and red. I don't know if it shows, but that reflection you're seeing is the moon reflecting off the lake. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright guys, just want to show you that real quick. We'll be back tomorrow. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of What in the World Am I Doing? Anywho, I've done something today that I normally don't do. Very seldom do I ever do this. But today I paid for a campground. The main reason why I paid for the campground, well, for one, it's in a very beautiful area. I'm in the woods, back in the woods where I like to be. But there's several campgrounds here. I think I'm the last camp spot. There might be one or two right down there, but I'm right here. There's one there, one there, one there, one there. 3, 4, 5. There's 7. There's 2 people down there at the end. But the main reason why I got the campground today because it's super cloudy. It was cloudy all day yesterday, cloudy all day today. I haven't gotten much solar at all. That's the bad thing about winter time. So I got it where I could plug up, do some charging, charge my house batteries, all my tools, you know, my electric drill and saw and all that stuff in case I need it. Just random stuff, camera batteries, you know, my electric razor, which I need to use today. But anywho, yeah, I just need to charge up. I normally do all that off my solar, but you know, I've been trying to save that battery for my refrigerator, and so I haven't been charging anything, and everything's dead. So enough about charging. I think I said charging, what, 18 times? This is going to be home for the night. I'm just going to stay here one night. I'm actually in an area I've been to before. Yeah, some of y'all might know this national forest that I'm in. I spent a lot of summers here. I'm not even going to name it. I'm going to make you guess for it. But yeah, I've spent many of summers in this national forest here. Not last year because I was in the desert. Let me think. The year before last. Yeah, I think I spent the year before last, 2 years ago. I think I spent the summer here. But that one year when I was in the blue van, I pretty much lived here. You know, I worked in town, but I'd stay out here on my days off and everything. A little bit noisy. Highway going by right there, but it usually quits at night. Nighttime, you might get one or two cars go by. Right now, there's tons of campers going. Lots and lots of campers. Anywho, I'm gonna get set up, get everything plugged up. Probably cook me something to eat. I haven't ate yet today. Didn't have no breakfast. I'm hungry. Then after I do all that, I'm gonna see where this path goes. I've never been up through there. Oh, speaking of which, right, where's it at? Over here, across the highway. You can't really see because of the trees, but will it focus? No. But not these trees right here, the ones in the far back, way back there. On that hill, that's where I showed you that old what they call the vampire hotel, because silly old kids back in the 90s that thought they was vampires used to do rituals and stuff up there. but I don't know if you remember that, but that's where we went. I showed you that. That was probably 3 or 4 years ago. But anywho, I've never been on this trail. I actually never even noticed it because I don't never pay to camp here. Never have. This is my first time, or first or second time. I can't remember. But I've never been up that trail, so I'll probably later on go see where that goes. I do know there's tons of hiking trails in these woods. It's me and Felicia. One time we went, you know, hiking in them several years ago. So I know they're more down that way down there. And I don't know maybe if this links up to it or if it's just a service road or what, but it looks like ATVs has been up through there. I don't know, but we'll find out. I'm gonna give me something to eat, get set up, and we'll get back out here. All right, I just had lunch and got camp all set up, so now we're gonna camps down here. This is that trail I told you I seen, or path or whatever. We're gonna check it out, see where it goes. Whew, I can tell I'm back in the woods. The dry leaves falling got me a little hoarse. Messes with my allergies a little bit, but that's okay. I'm glad to be back out here. The smells, the views. I mean, I grew up in the woods. Grew up, you know, in Kentucky, so this is home to me. I really enjoy it. Whew. I think I ate too much. I mean, it's immediately uphill. Don't look like it here, but that's really steep. Oh, excuse me, folks. I just had a big lunch. Yeah, I haven't walked probably 200 feet, and we done higher. Can't even see the camp no more. This thing's going straight up. Anywho, carry on. There used to be a lot of homes out here. I'm in the Tennessee Valley where they, quote unquote, bought people out and then flooded the valley. They, you know, I've told you the story on that before. They pretty much forced people to leave. And some actually did come out pretty good. I mean, you know, they were so poor that anything they got was better than what they had. So some actually did benefit from it, but not many. But I'm not going to carry on. I heard something's reason I stopped. But here's another sign right there. That's a guide wire tied down for an electrical pole or telephone pole or something. So that's one sign that, you know, things is out here. Plus, I didn't show you, but when I was walking up here, I'd see a bunch of brick and everything. What do I keep hearing? Something crashing through the woods. I hope it ain't a bear. I just ate. I'm too fat and lazy to run from a bear. Anywho, let me pause this and I'm gonna keep walking, and if I find something cool, I'll bring you back. There's no need to, you know, keep making you watch this. It looks the same as far as you can see. Yeah, I'll be right back. I made it back to camp. I didn't go real far. I went up that way and I don't know, trumped around somewhere up in there, then I came down this path right here. Pretty nice walk. It wasn't really nothing up there as far as anything cool to see. It's just an enjoyable walk in nature, I guess you could say. Oh, I'm still lazy. I ate that big lunch. I'm gonna take a nap. Anywho, not much going on here, just hanging out. This little camp. Temperature's perfect. It's 64 degrees. Got my shorts on. Just hanging out, enjoying, relaxing. Thought about walking over to the lake. I could go that way. There's a walking trail. It goes over the lake. You gotta kind of use the bridge, the highway bridge. It's well, you don't walk on the bridge itself. It's like you got the main lanes of travel, a wall, and then like the walking path that goes across the bridge. But I figured I'd get halfway across it and get lazy and not want to finish, so I don't know. I just feel lazy today. Anywho, I think I'm just gonna lay around, relax. I've put a lot of miles in. Gotta get up early in the morning, knock out some more miles to get to my final destination. I gotta take care of a lot of business, end of the year stuff, you know, like licensing and I gotta renew vehicles and crap like that, just end of the year things. But anywho, I'm gonna pause this for now. Unless something really cool happens, I'll probably just see you tomorrow. So I was having a campfire on the beach tonight. It's pretty late, the fire's done gone out. It was right down there. But I'm just hanging out here by the water, looking at the moon. And that's actually the reflection of the moon on the water, right there and right there. The moon is up there. And it's super bright tonight. I don't know if I can get this to focus or not. Ooh, super zoomed. If I could hold it still, holy cow. I can't hold it still, folks. That would be pretty neat. Let me see. Maybe if I put it against a tree or something. Okay. Let me put it against this tree and maybe I can hold it still. See how if we can zoom into it. Focus, focus. That's pretty cool. Alright, enough playing with that. Anywho, you probably hear that little buzzing. You can just barely make out the RV. See that white in the center screen, that white square? That's a little RV, and I've got the generator running, topping off batteries. Anywho, this is what I'm doing tonight. Bringing you to a kind of a different place today. I'm bringing you to an old spot called Fort Hartford. We're in Kentucky, and this is a unique spot. It's kind of I should have done my research better. I'm from this area, so I didn't think nothing about it, but it's an old fort that was built years and 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 years ago. Wow, it's pretty cool. To the best of my knowledge, this is all original. They built it for, you know, to protect against the Indians, Native Americans. Look at all the buzzards. Can you guys see all that? I know I'm always distracted, but there's like 20 or 30 of them up there. Anyhow, this is pretty neat. Yeah, I forgot what we was doing, but this is an old fort that was built to protect the settlers. You know, times were different back then, so we're not hating on nobody. We're not hating on the Native Americans. We're not hating on the white people. Just times are different. So whenever they got in a little bit of conflict, so to speak, the white settlers could come to this fort and you know, kind of, I guess, hide, you could say, or whatever. Wow, this is crazy. Now I can tell some of this isn't original. I don't think these boards here are that old. But a lot of it's original. You can see these marks right here. That's because this wood or timber was hand hewed, or they took an axe or a woodworking tool of some sort, you know, and chopped them out to the shape they wanted. Sadly, I can see people's been graffitiing all over it. That's horrible. You can't have nothing nowadays. People just, they feel like they gotta destroy everything. But as of right now, it's still open to the public. It's pretty cool. Yes, it is. I just thought I'd come by here and check it out. It's I just walked in. Right there's the gate. It's not locked or nothing, so I don't know the story on it. There's no one here that I see. But yeah, this is old Fort Hartford. It's in Hartford, Kentucky, which we're going to go somewhere else. I got distracted. I know, folks, I get distracted so easy, but I looked over and saw this. It's a shooting range kind of a deal, like bow and arrow. I just caught out of the corner of my eye and thought there was animals standing over there. There's a walking trail there. I may take the walking trail. Looks like there's a shooting range right there. I don't know. But I see a walking trail right here. I may get on it and walk a little bit. Let me lock my doors and we'll take a look at it, see where it goes. I came back to the van. It's just, it's a pretty neat little stop here. It just, I don't know. It just has a weird vibe. There's actually a camper right on the other side against the fence. I don't know if you can see through the fence. That you can kind of see the camper. Yeah, there's some guy just sitting there looking at me all weird. I don't know. It don't have good vibes. It's not really touristy. This place has been here forever. I mean, years and years and years and years and years. But it's not really, I don't know how to say it. Obviously it's mowed, the grass is mowed, and it's somewhat kept clean, but it's not really like a state park or a national landmark or nothing like that. It's just something, a little history here in this town. And unfortunately inside, as you've seen, there was graffiti everywhere, and I guess they let people camp right beside it. I don't know. And there's a shooting range right here behind it for like bow and arrows. And I walked down this walking trail a little bit, this walking trail right here, and just right on the other side of the old fort here, fort, I can't always say that word. But anyway, there's like a city garage. They're over there beeping and booping with their backhoes and dump trucks, and so, I don't know. It just don't have a good vibe here. It's not. It was cool to see, but I don't know, if you're in the area, if you're around Hartford, Kentucky, I guess you can come over and see it, but I wouldn't drive a long ways for it. Anywho, I'm gonna get online here and try to find me a place to park for the day. I think I got an idea where I might go. My eyes are squinting. It's a bright sunny day today. It's beautiful, but it hurts my eyes. But I got an idea where I might go. It's a boat ramp. I'm not gonna spend the night there, but it's not really a city park, but that's kind of what it feels like. There's a boat ramp, a walking trail, and you know, a couple picnic tables. It'd be a good place to spend the day, hang out in this warm weather. So I'm probably gonna go over there and hang out, cook me some food. I ain't had no coffee yet this morning. Probably do that. Just hang out. There's a river right there, so just hang out and chill by the river. And then later on tonight, we'll go find some place to park for the night. But yeah, this place here, I mean, it's cool and all. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's just got this weird feeling about it. I don't know. When I was in there, you know, I walked to the gate here, and I never even noticed it. I walked around over here a little bit, and then when I went through that building, I seen the camper there, and the guy just looking through the fence at me all creepy. I don't know. Anywho, I'm glad we came seen it. If you want to see it, it's F-O-R-T, Fort, I can't always say that word, Hartford, in Hartford, Kentucky. So Just look for Ohio County Airport. It'd be the quickest way to find it, because the airport's just right over there. But anywho, let's pause this. I'm rambling. Let's go to the boat ramp and we'll hang out there and enjoy this weather. Okay, we've came to that little area I was telling you about, little boat ramp park like thing. There's a camper van over there. I'm on the walking trail now. We've been here before, actually not too long ago. If you remember, it's been a few videos ago, but remember I showed you this water over here? Oh wow, seemed like it's flowing a lot more than what it was. Let's get over here to the bank and check it out. Oh, the water's actually lower. That's what it is. The water's lowered, but it's making it look a little bit more rough. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Of course, that's man-made. You know, they put that dam in there, spillway, whatever you want to call it. It's not natural, but it's still pretty cool. But yeah, y'all remember this park? This is the Green River. I really don't know what the name of this spot is. As far as I've seen, it doesn't have a name. Give me a second there, I was getting a drink of my coffee. Yeah, as far as I've seen, like on the maps online, it doesn't really have a name, so I don't know what you call it. I just call it boat ramp. That's what it is. And of course the wind's gonna start blowing 214 mile an hour. That seems to have been my theme here lately. But that's what it seems like here lately. My theme is wind blasting on my cameras. I did pick me up a windsock from a GoPro. I don't know if it's going to help or not. I don't like that GoPro. I'm trying to use it. You know, I bought it and paid for it, so I'm trying to use it, but I really just don't like the thing at all. Right now I'm using my old squeaky camera. The one I call squeaky because it rattles, the little viewfinder on it rattles around and everything. Sometimes you can hear it on video, but yeah. I'm thinking about, I don't know if I will or not, but I'm thinking about going somewhere over there and doing some metal detecting, because I think it's still part of this little park, boat ramp thing, whatever you call it. You know, because there's a camper over there, and that's that walking trail we was just on. Some picnic tables, I set my coffee down right there. But they continue to take care of it. If you look through here, somewhat, I mean, so I'm assuming this is still part of it. I really don't know. I'm just, oh, wait a minute. Cool, some stairs here. I never noticed that. Well, now we gotta go investigate this. They look pretty rickety. I don't know if I'm gonna go down them or not. Yeah, it just goes straight down into the water. And they shake and move. They're pretty rickety. But we get a better view of that little spillway though. That's cool. Okay, back to what I was rambling about. I like to ramble, so I'm thinking about doing some metal detecting here. Maybe more in that area right over there, like back there somewhere. Because there is a lot of history in this particular area I'm in right here. There's tons of old Native American history, Civil War history, you know, things of that nature. Old farms, homesteads from the 1800s. Some of them are still around. Actually, a lot of them are still around. Even the houses and barns. So even though this is just over there's cornfields and farms. This side, at one time, that's what this was, cornfields and farms, but the county or the city has acquired it. But there should still be some stuff in the ground. So I'm considering it. What is this laying down here? That's a little piece of plastic. I'm considering doing it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can because of the way the rules are. You can metal detect in city parks, public lands, stuff like that, as long as there's no ordinance against it. Now the ones you can't do are like national forests, places like Grand Canyon, or you know, places like that you can't metal detect there. But as far as local government, they usually don't care. I've done it in, you know, like high school around football fields, you know, the stadiums and all that, city parks. I've done it just randomly in the town, like empty lots, within reason. You know, most of the time a private individual owns them lots, but sometimes the city does. You can get on the GSA maps and find all that info. But the point of me rambling about all that is, I'm pretty certain I can be able to take care of this. Is just a city park, boat ramp. It's technically not a park. I mean, I guess it could be classified as that. It's just a parking lot and a boat ramp that goes down and this walking trail. Anywho, I don't know why I keep worrying about that. I might and I might not. I don't know if I'm gonna get the metal detector or not. But anywho, I'm gonna sit here and drink my coffee, enjoy this water, and we'll be back to see folks here in a little bit. Already, the day is coming to an end. It's been a pretty good day. I think I'm fixing to cook me something to eat, and then probably hang out. As you can't tell, I'm inside the camper van. But I'm gonna cook me something to eat, and then I'll probably hang out, watch a couple of YouTube videos, and then, I don't know, maybe lay down and go to sleep. Anyway, show y'all my little peephole I got. So this is the door, you know, the sliding door. I got this little flap. Just flip it up. Then I can creep outside. And if you'll notice right in front of us, if you'll look, see that mirror? I can look through this peephole and see this mirror right there. I don't know if the camera's going to focus on it. Yeah, okay. If you notice in that mirror, I can see out the driver's door. See the steering wheel at the bottom of the screen? So yeah, I put that mirror there so I can look out and come up to my door, look out my little peephole. Down there I can see out the windshield out the front of the RV, or I can look at that mirror and see over to the driver's door, or I can creep out over here and look out that side. It's just my little peephole so I can see what's going on. My little kitchen's still doing good. This mess is still a mess. I did install an RV light. I know it's super bright and you know, blinding you, but it's just dark in here now. It's just one of them 12-volt RV lights. Ordered it off Amazon. Got it wired in back behind my pile of clothes down in the garage to the fuse box. That's doing good. Still got junk hanging everywhere. Horrible. I've got to, and no, I haven't made the doors for my closet yet. I know I said I was going to, haven't got around to it yet. I did change, let me get my little handy dandy light. I did change my diesel heater setup. Back in the garage, you know, my diesel heater is back in the garage. Remember I had the vent pointed out of this big hole? Well, I've closed that hole up. As you notice, the hole's not there no more. And I ran the vent out this is the floor. I ran that vent coming out there. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you down there. I don't know if I can get you down there where you can see it or not. I got too much stuff in my way. See the vent way back there? That's probably from there to there, that's probably 2 feet back. I can't reach in there and touch it. It was super hard getting that vent put in there because I can't reach that far. But I got that done. I think I'm trying to put my light up. Oh yeah. Y'all guys remember these rechargeable lights I got? That one and this one right here. They're still doing great. Doing awesome. Let me turn this RV off. Yeah, they're still doing great. I use them quite a bit. Now this one is hooked to the battery bank, and this one, it's hooked to the battery bank. Oh yeah, I still gotta redo the wiring on it, get it up in the ceiling. But anyway, like on cloudy days, rainy days, or like here in the next 3 or 4 days, we're going, according to the weather, we're going to be having like 5 days straight of clouds and rain. I will use them battery ones and not use the ones hooked to the solar power or the battery bank. I'll use these rechargeable ones. Just, they use absolutely no power whatsoever, none. But on, you know, when you have several consecutive days in a row that are cloudy or rainy, you don't make no solar, anything, any load you can take off your battery bank helps. Whether it be just a simple light or whatever. So yeah, that's what I do. I use them rechargeable ones on the cloudy, no solar days. But anyhow, I think that's about it. Still haven't replaced my mirror. Remember the crack I showed you? No. Still haven't replaced it. I'll get around to it. I wonder if it'll show up. Hang on. I know I was fixing to hang up here. See this strip on this wall around this painting? I forgot to tell you guys that. That glows in the dark. I need to clean it. It's getting dirty. But yeah, there's a painting right here. I'm gonna turn this light off. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but we'll try. Kind of, sort of. It's glowing really bright, but the camera's not picking it up. If you look right in the center of the screen, do you see kind of like a line? Well, that's that strip glowing. It's really, really bright, but the cameras don't pick it up that good. Anywho, rambling on. MTV cribs. This is my crib. Anyhow, oh, hit my head. I didn't know what that was. I just want to say hello to all my friends and family. Hope y'all had a great New Year. You know, I didn't do the resolution thing. That's just, you're just promising the lie. That's all that is. Anyhow, hope everyone's doing good. Appreciate everybody coming, hanging out and coming along. Woohoo! Finally got it to come out. Here pretty soon, depending on when this video comes out, when the weather gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna start doing some hammock camping, backpacking and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you my gear. I've actually got all my gear in here now. I'm bringing it with me. I don't know why I'm looking down like you can see it. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing some of that in warmer weather. So we'll try to get some videos of that, and I don't know. I don't want to think too far ahead because, you know, things change. But anyway, I do have plans of doing that. Some hammock camping and backpacking and stuff like that. Maybe park the old camper van for a while and just start walking around, start being a bum, hiking in the woods. I don't know. We'll figure it out when the time comes. But anywho, diesel heater's doing good. That's the controller for it. Working great. That thing's going on 2 years old? 3 years old? I don't know. I can't remember. It's at least 2 years old. But I can't remember. It might be 3. But anyway, the point is it's working great. Past couple of nights it's been 14 degrees, 15 degrees, and I've had to turn it off. It just get too hot in here. Right now it's 62 degrees in here. I don't even have the heater on. Now this place showing in reverse, but it's 62 degrees in here right now. Outside it's 37. It's 62 in here, and I haven't even had the heat on yet. That's how warm this thing stays. It's well insulated. You can kind of see it here, but I'm not going to show you all that. Yeah, I haven't covered that up. I've been aiming to put a light there. Haven't done it yet. Anyway, I believe that's it. That's all I have for you today. Yeah. Until I see you next week, God bless you.